Yeah.
But not right now because let's go.
Dang.
Be cool, play with this.
How about you girls?
All right, let us escape,
Welcome
boys.
to my...
Hello, I'm Sophie Van. Welcome back to my channel, and happy official 2021. Hopefully, if I get this up in time, it will actually be the first of 2021. It is also technically the first of 2021. As I film this was my New Year's Eve fit. My necklace has spun around. Don't ask me where I got this, because I have no idea. I just found it and I was like, oh, that's fun. And I've been wearing it since I've fixed my desk, which you will see in a later vlog. Today, I thought I would talk about my goals for this year while switching into a new bullet journal. So, if you're unaware, this is my current bullet journal, the one that I am technically still using. She has been through the ringer, for sure. I've got YouTube scripts in here. This is the everything I wrote in 2020. This is 10-hour workathon stuff I wrote for projects, and then eventually the actual weekly to-dos. So this is coming to a close. This is done. Am I sad to say goodbye? A little. And now I have this one, a little pink one. It's so cute. I hope to get back into like actually creatively making the spreads. I don't want to do that whole minimalism thing again. I want to have fun with it, add color, add stickers, add spice, you know? So I hope January reflects that in some way. This, I also hope to be like my everything notebook. So if I have like writer things I want to write down, or like I have a separate journal for journaling. I don't journal a lot, but I do have one. And then like for like book reviews or like YouTube scripts, which I basically ended up doing in the latter half of this novel in this journal. So I just want to do that for this. I'm just gonna hope that my whole year can fit in here, but that's the idea. It's not just gonna be a bullet journal, it's gonna be everything that I need. So while the bullet journal things happen, which is not much, I'm gonna talk a little bit about my goals, which, you know, is great. And you know, 2020 is over. That's fantastic. We love that. But you know, doesn't necessarily mean that things are gonna just flip back to what they were like in 2019. I get that. And we're going into the new year understanding that. The only thing that I know is changing now, though, is that I actually do have goals at the beginning of the year. Because I started this goal-setting stuff during the summer of 2020. So now I have goals to look back on from January, which is very nice. And these goals are split into 4 different groups. You can see it down there, I hope. Writing, reading, YouTube, and personal. Let's start with writing, because, you know, that's why most of you are here, and it's also where I have the bulk of my goals. First, and which seems absolutely insane, is I want to write like 6 or 7 different drafts. Like I want to complete 6 or 7 different drafts. Do I realize that this probably won't happen? Yes, but that is the goal. First is to finish draft 2 of Project What and get it out to beta readers. This goal I actually intend on finishing before the end of January, so this one doesn't count for the 6 or 7 drafts. So 6 or 7 drafts besides draft 2 of Project What. The second is to write the 4 novels in my fantasy series. The 0 drafts of the 4 novels in my fantasy series. I want to get the whole series out. I've never fully written a series, and I really just want to plow through these 4 books and see what happens, to see if I can even write a series. Then finish the 0 draft of my sci-fi, Project Star, which I am currently writing and which I started in September. Up until now, it's been a side project. It's been something I can work on if I need a break from Project What. But I wanted to get it done this year, 2020, and that didn't happen. I think I just got into the fun games, so I'm nowhere near close to that. But I hope to finish this novel soon, hopefully. So that is one of the 6, as is the 4 novels in my fantasy series. I also hope to write the first draft of Project Glass, since I called the first draft the 0 draft. And I am already so psyched to get back into this story, get back into this world, but other things are happening, so I can't do it yet. I just hope I can finish draft 1 this year at all. Also, oh my god, I am currently brainstorming and plotting a fantasy series with Books and Maddie. We've been working on it since maybe halfway through December, and she put it in her video. I'll put her channel in the description, but she put in her video that she wanted to finish the first draft of that novel, that co-written novel, this year. And you know what? It was on my mind as well, so I'll add it into my video. It would be so cool to finish a co-written project this year. It would be incredible. Then I'd also like to write at least one short story. Just one. I will be doing the research and the understanding and the learning all throughout January, and I hope to be diving into that process shortly after. I just want to be able to say that I have also written short stories, or a short story, this year, you know? And then, finally, I want to revise draft 2 of Project What in its entirety, with beta reader feedback before the year is up. And this will probably happen around summertime, because I'll have a lot of time, and I'll be able to go through all the notes and all the feedback and everything while adding to it myself. That is a lot. That is a lot of goals in writing. I told you that's what the bulk of everything is. But let's move on to reading. So I read about 40 books, I think, in 2020, which is incredible. That's the most I've read since maybe like 4th grade. So very nice. But I hope to bump that up to 50 books. I know there's, what, 50, is it 52 or 54 weeks in a year? So that would mean about a book a week. We're gonna keep the goal of 50. And honestly, I have no idea how that's gonna go because I am an embarrassingly slow reader. I also hope that this year I'll be able to keep track of what I thought of each book as I finish it a little better, because obviously I know what I thought of the book, like vaguely, like I don't have all the upfront stuff of what I thought, but I know what I thought of the book. I just think it would be much nicer, much better that in the reading wrap-up I could tap into those like raw, just finished the novel emotions, and it would just be a cool record to see if I ever reread a book that I have on there, how my feelings change, you know? Just try to make a little review or a little journal entry after I finish a book. Now, YouTube, or, you know, where I assume you're watching this video. First and foremost, I want to do more live write-ins. I did my first ever write-in with Gio Antonio on the 28th. If you want to watch it, I'll link it up there. And it was so much fun. It was the best. I was so nervous to do it, and then we talked for 2.5 hours, and I didn't even think we were gonna make an hour. So I hope to routinely do these write-ins throughout 2021 if my schedule allows. Second, I like to stick to my YouTube upload schedule. Currently, it's typically Sundays and Wednesdays with extra videos on Fridays. And that's been surprisingly sustainable lately. Well, I mean, not lately, but like in the long run. So I hope that I can keep it up for, you know, 365 more days. But, you know, we can only hope. So hopefully I can keep this schedule going, because so far 2 videos a week, not that hard. We'll see though. Third, and you know, a little out of my hands, but I would love to get 1,000 subscribers this year. As I am filming this, you know, 1 in the morning on January 1st, I am at 794. So not crazy far off. And I hope that, you know, those 206 subscribers are going to be attainable in the next year. Either way. However I reach 1,000 subscribers, if ever, it would be insane. Be this year, this month, next year, next 5 years. It would be wild. And along with this is to get monetized, but once again, that is like way out of my hands, way out of my control. And it would just be like cool. It would be nice. But I'm not setting it up as a goal. Now, personal goals, which, you know, you basically will not see on this channel, but I thought I'd share them despite that, just for the sake of having other people know about them, so I have to do them, you know. First is to get my driver's license. I am turning 16 this year, and if you were on that live stream with Gio, you would know that I don't even have my permit yet, so that's gonna take a while. So I'm hoping around summertime I'll be able to get my license while getting my permit sometime in January. Second is to get a job, because once again I am turning 16, so that kind of comes with it. I better start searching. Also, side goal is to be monetized before I get a job, because that would be so cool. Like, obviously I'm going to have to get the job because that's like a rite of passage into the real world, but it would be wild if it's like, oh, you have money coming in from this creative thing while you are going to a place to solely make money. And, you know, just like 2 ways of income, however small it may be, because, you know, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet, so it would be like $2. But either way, that would just be so fun. And then third and final is to establish a wellness routine, which includes, but is not limited to, keeping my room clean, my life organized, my grades up, my skin clear, my hair soft, and my brain from turning into mush and leaking out of my ears. I guess an example of this would be like every Tuesdays and Thursdays I work out or like go on a walk, or like on weekends I'll clean my room and get my life back together from, you know, the whole week, or something like that. But that is all. Those are all the goals. I am sure I'll be adding some as the year goes on, as I usually do, but that is all of them for now. That might be a lot. Some of them are quite small though, except for the finished 6 or 7 drafts. But things will be revised as the year goes on. Things will be added, you know, taken away, whatever. But that is what I have so far. So, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Happy 2021. I can't believe the year is already over. That's insane. Like, it went by so slow but so fast at the same time. And I'm, you know, just glad it's over. But I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.